No one talks about this part of empty nest. It's not just that you miss your kids, it's that you're no longer needed the same way. And that hits deeper than most women expect. Your days used to be full, someone needed you, something depended on you, and there was always a reason to show up. And now it's quieter, it's slower, and honestly, a little strange. And if we haven't met before, I'm Andrea. I work with women in seasons like this: empty nest, divorce, starting over, just helping them find their footing again when life shifts. For me, coming home used to mean something. So I actually trained all nine of my children to stop what they were doing, get up, and go to the door and greet whichever family member was arriving back home. I felt like that was important. If you were the one arriving back home, you wanted to know that people cared that you came home and that you mattered. I still remember the afternoon that I opened my front door and it just, boom, hit me. No one called out, "Hey, mom." There were no greeting hugs. No one needed anything. And it was just quiet. And here's what a lot of women don't say out loud: it's not just that you miss them, you miss being needed. And that's different than just missing your kiddos. Because being needed made you feel like you mattered. When that changes, something deeper gets stirred up, not in a dramatic way, just this quiet question in the background: where do I fit now? What am I supposed to do with myself? And you know what? Sometimes it even turns into, do I still matter the same way I used to? I remember having that thought and kind of pushing it away at first. Like, no, no, that's not what this is. But it kept creeping back. And here's what I've come to understand about this phase. For a long time, your sense of purpose was built into your role. You didn't have to go looking for it, but it was right there every day. Now, you have to choose it. And that's a completely different experience. This isn't about you losing your purpose. It's about your purpose no longer being assigned to you. And that can feel uncomfortable because now it's not about what needs to be done, it's about what actually matters to me. And honestly, I didn't have the answer right away. I was so used to responding to what needed to be done that it had been decades since I actually checked in to see what matters to me. And this shift changes everything. Mattering is not tied to being needed. You mattered then, you matter now, but now it has to come from a different place. So instead of going back to how things were, start here. Where do I feel like I make a difference now? Who do I feel connected to? And where do I feel like I matter? Because that feeling, that's still available to you. It just might show up differently. And one of the biggest parts of this season is not doing it alone. Being around people where you feel seen, where you feel valued, where you feel like you matter again. That part is more important than you realize. This is something I've been writing about in my book, Navigating the In Between. It's that season where life looks different on the outside and reconnecting with who you are again on the inside. If this season feels a little off, it doesn't mean something's wrong with you. Instead, something meaningful has shifted. And now you get to decide what comes next. If this is your season, empty nest, things shifting, trying to figure out what comes next, I share videos here every week to support you through it. So if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.